Detroit, the Motor City, a city that roared to life with the hum of engines and the dreams of countless individuals, a city built on industry, innovation, and the American dream. From the assembly lines that revolutionized manufacturing to the workers who powered the city's growth, Detroit was a beacon of progress. And at the heart of it all stood Hudson's, a department store that wasn't just a place to shop, but a symbol of Detroit's grandeur. It was a place where dreams were made tangible, where the city's spirit was on full display. Founded in 1881 by Joseph Lowthian Hudson, the store grew alongside Detroit. It was a testament to the entrepreneurial spirit that defined the city. It became a retail giant, mirroring the city's own rise to prominence. As Detroit expanded, so did Hudson's, becoming a cornerstone of the community. Occupying an entire city block, Hudson's wasn't just a store, it was a destination. People came from all over to experience its grandeur. Its architecture, a blend of grand design and modern aesthetics, spoke of a city at the forefront of a new age. The building itself was a marvel, a testament to the ambition and vision of its creators. For generations, Detroiters and visitors alike flocked to Hudson's. It was a place where memories were made, where families came together, and where the city's pulse could be felt. It wasn't just about the merchandise, but the experience, the joy of discovering something new. The excitement of the bustling crowds and the warmth of the staff made every visit special. The bustling crowds, the elegant displays, the helpful staff, it all contributed to the feeling that you were somewhere special. Hudson's was a place where the ordinary became extraordinary. Hudson's was more than just a store, it was the heart of Detroit. It was a place where the city's past, present, and future converged, a true icon of the Motor City. But it was during the Christmas season that Hudson's truly came alive, becoming a central hub of holiday cheer and excitement for the entire city. The store transformed into a winter wonderland, captivating the hearts of children and adults alike. Every corner of Hudson's was adorned with festive decorations, from sparkling lights to garlands and wreaths. From the moment you stepped inside, you were enveloped in the magic of Christmas. The air was filled with the scent of pine and the sound of carolers singing classic holiday tunes. The centerpiece was the iconic Christmas tree, a symbol of the season's joy and wonder. A towering spectacle that reached for the heavens. It was adorned with thousands of twinkling lights and ornaments. Each ornament seemed to tell a story, adding to the tree's grandeur. It stood as a beacon of joy, visible from blocks away, reminding everyone of the magic that awaited within. The tree's glow could be seen from afar, drawing people in like a magnet. The windows of Hudson's became stages for elaborate Christmas displays, each one more enchanting than the last. Mechanical elves toiled away, their tiny hammers striking miniature toys. These animated scenes brought smiles to the faces of passers-by, young and old. Reindeer, brought to life with animatronics, pranced and played, their noses glowing bright red. These displays were a marvel of engineering and creativity. Each window was a work of art, meticulously crafted to transport onlookers to a world of holiday enchantment. The attention to detail was astounding, making each display a visual feast. And of course, there was Santaland, a magical place that captured the essence of Christmas. Located on the 12th floor, it was a destination in itself. Santaland was a wonderland where dreams came to life. Children lined up for hours, eager to meet the jolly old elf and whisper their Christmas wishes in his ear. The anticipation and excitement were palpable. Santaland was more than just a photo opportunity, it was a cherished tradition, a place where childhood dreams came true. Families returned year after year, creating memories that would last a lifetime. However, the winds of change began to blow through Detroit, and Hudson's, like the city it represented, faced a new reality. The rise of suburban shopping malls offering convenience and ample parking lured shoppers away from the city center. The once bustling streets of downtown Detroit saw fewer and fewer shoppers. The automobile industry, the engine that had driven Detroit's prosperity, began to sputter. Jobs were lost, families moved to the suburbs, and the city's economic heart began to weaken. Hudson's, once a symbol of Detroit's strength, found itself struggling to stay afloat. Attempts were made to adapt to the changing times. Renovations were undertaken. New merchandise was introduced, but the tide seemed unstoppable. The magic that had once drawn crowds to Hudson's was fading. The inevitable finally arrived in 1983. After years of declining sales and mounting losses, Hudson's closed its doors for the last time. The announcement sent shockwaves through the city. It was as if a part of Detroit's soul had died. The day the doors closed, a palpable sadness hung in the air. Longtime employees, their faces etched with a mixture of grief and uncertainty, embraced each other, sharing memories of better times. Shoppers, some with tears in their eyes, wandered the empty aisles one last time, bidding farewell to a beloved institution. The closure of Hudson's marked the end of an era, not just for the store, but for Detroit. It was a stark reminder of the challenges the city faced, a symbol of the decline that had gripped the Motor City. Section 5. A city in transition. The closure of Hudson's left a gaping hole in the heart of Detroit, both literally and figuratively. The once grand building stood vacant, a hulking reminder of better days. It became a symbol of Detroit's struggles, a visible representation of the city's economic decline. Detroit, once a symbol of American industrial might, was grappling with deindustrialization, population loss, and social unrest. The city's landscape was changing, marked by abandoned buildings and dwindling resources. The closure of Hudson's was a blow, but it was also a symptom of the larger forces at play. The city was at a crossroads, facing an uncertain future. The path forward was unclear, but one thing was certain: Detroit would have to reinvent itself to find a new identity in a changing world. Section 6. The Demolition Debate. The fate of the empty Hudson's building became a subject of much debate. Some argued for its preservation, citing its historical significance and architectural value. They envisioned a future where the building could be repurposed, transformed into a symbol of Detroit's resilience. Others, however, believed that the building was too far gone, too costly to renovate. They argued that it was a safety hazard, a blight on the landscape. They advocated for demolition, seeing it as a necessary step in making way for a new chapter in Detroit's story. The debate raged on for years, reflecting the complex emotions surrounding the city's past, present, and future. It was a microcosm of the larger conversation about Detroit's identity, its struggles, and its potential for renewal. Section 7. A legacy in the rubble. In the end, after much deliberation and debate, the decision was made to demolish the Hudson's building. This decision was not taken lightly, as the building had been a cornerstone of Detroit's identity for decades. On October 24, 1998, the building that had once stood as a symbol of Detroit's might crumbled into a pile of rubble. The implosion was a carefully orchestrated event, watched by many with a mix of awe and sorrow. The implosion, a dramatic and emotional event, marked the end of an era. People gathered to witness the moment, their faces reflecting a deep sense of loss and nostalgia. As the dust settled, a sense of loss hung in the air. The once bustling hub of activity was now just a memory, a ghost of its former self. The physical structure of Hudson's was gone, but its legacy lived on in the hearts and minds of Detroiters. The stories and memories shared by those who had experienced its grandeur kept its spirit alive. The memories of the magical Christmas displays, the bustling crowds, the friendly staff, and the sense of community that permeated the store remained. These memories were cherished by many, passed down through generations. The sense of community that Hudson's fostered was irreplaceable. It was a place where people came together, celebrated milestones, and created lasting memories. The demolition of the Hudson's building, while a physical loss, did not erase its impact on the city. The space it left behind became a canvas for new possibilities, a symbol of resilience and renewal. Instead, it served as a catalyst for reflection, a reminder of the importance of preserving Detroit's history and heritage. The legacy of Hudson's continues to inspire efforts to honor and remember the city's rich past. Section 8. The future of Hudson's legacy. The site where Hudson's once stood remained vacant for years, a stark reminder of the city's past. However, in recent times, the area has seen new life. Construction began on a new development, a mixed-use project that aims to revitalize the heart of Detroit. The new development, while a far cry from the grand department store that once occupied the site, represents a new chapter in Detroit's story. It is a testament to the city's resilience, its ability to rise from the ashes and embrace a new future. While the Hudson's building may be gone, its legacy continues to shape the city. It serves as a reminder of the importance of community, the power of shared experiences, and the enduring spirit of Detroit.